OWN is bringing the romance back this fall, and this time it's with a group of dynamic Detroit singles. The all-new season of Ready to Love premieres on November 7th, and joining me this morning, singer-songwriter and reality TV personality Christina Pozon, also known as
Ina Lee.
Ina Lee is what you go by for your singer-songwriter career.
Absolutely, yes.
So you are on this reality TV show. Did you ever see yourself doing reality TV?
Honestly, no. You know, I was focused on music, and that was the extent of my entertainment. Even when people say you should get into modeling, I'm like, you got to focus on one thing at a time. So, no, it was never.
And now that you're on reality TV, tell us, what can we expect from this season of the show?
Oh my goodness, the drama.
The drama, we love the drama.
No, really though, I think that it's going to be a real eye-opener for not only us, but for the world as well, because there will be a lot of people who will relate to our experiences, the things that we've learned, the things that we learned about ourselves. You know, sometimes we're in something, so we don't see the whole of it. And then when we get to watch ourselves, it's like, oh my God, did I? And they have some of the funniest clips of me. And I'm like, that is me. I mean, if you take me there.
If you take me there, hey, that's understandable. What would you say was the most challenging part about being on this show?
Oh, honestly, just getting out of myself and my own way of being like a daddy's girl, where it's like, my daddy is the man, so it requires a real king almost, you know, to be able for me to feel comfortable, safe, and not just financially, but, you know, God said a man should be a provider.
Yes.
And that's not my role, that's his. So that covers mentally, spiritually, where are you leading me? I don't want you to lead me to, you know,
don't lead me astray now.
Exactly.
What was the most rewarding part about being on the show?
Oh, meeting all the people. Honestly, it was so many different people that I probably would have never talked to if I wasn't on the show, to be honest. There was a few, like Darius. I did, you know, just know of him in the scene, because we're from Detroit, you know, and it was a lot of people that were popping, you know?
Yeah.
So with that reality, we were really just, it was like a Detroit, not necessarily reunion, but it's like, oh, we know of these people, so they're somewhat familiar. You feel like you know people, you know?
How was it balancing doing music and this show at the same time?
Oh, honestly, it was what I thought. You got to pick one. You have to pick one.
Really?
It's very difficult. As a mother, you don't want to put on too much onto your plate at the same time without understanding that motherhood is a real role required to have sacrifices. So I'll sacrifice music and focus on movies, acting, and entertainment, or wherever this journey leads me.
Definitely. And speaking of music, you are a country singer, a country soul singer.
Country yes.
soul.
We don't. Yes, we want to add the soul only because I've traveled and lived all over. We started out on Joy Road. My parents were like the Jeffersons. We kept moving on up. You know?
Love that.
And we eventually ended up in a lot of country neighborhoods. So I, you know, spent over 13 years in the country and then lived in Georgia. So a lot of that country sweetness, kindness, and just genuine heart and soul is in me.
Yes.
And then I'm from Detroit, so it's real out here, you know.
Yeah, and it's definitely in your music. You have a song coming out, Darling.
Yes,
Let's
Darling.
take a listen. That voice.
Thank you.
And it sounds like this song is about heartbreak.
Well, it's really about longing. You know, I think everyone has called someone that they care about, hoping that they're gonna pick up, and when they don't, it's like, darling, I know you see and hear me calling.
I know you
what
see
is
my
happening?
phone number popping up on that screen.
You know what? But what we aren't gonna do, I'm not gonna trip out about it. I'm gonna go ahead and write a song about it, and then we gonna let the world relate.
Really quickly, why should people tune in to Ready to Love Detroit?
Yes, you should tune in because it is a lot of exciting opportunity to see about Detroit. We have a lot of different moments where we get to see historic buildings. You get to see some of the pop-in cast and really learn a lot about finding love, because we might do some of these things in our own worlds that you can relate to some of our cast.
All right, looking forward to it. November 7th, be sure to tune in. We'll have all this information on our website, fox2detroit.com. Thanks so much for joining us,
Thanks so much, I appreciate you.
We'll be right back.